Paul.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
I was just wondering if you wanted to catch up for a drink later.
You seen Sheila?
Yeah. I managed to speak to Terese and she's changed her mind about wearing the ring.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, just as a memento for the time being, but it seems like a pretty positive thing, don't you think?
Yeah, you're not getting your hopes up too high, eh?
No, I know better than that. No, concentrating on other things at the moment.
Work?
Yeah, Leo's distillery. I'm just doing my industry research.
Becoming more hands-on, eh?
Yeah, let's call it a more informed investor. Eh? But there are plenty of ideas I want to run by him, though.
Feeling okay?
This second dose is knocking me around more than the first one.
What can I do?
You've done heaps already, Chloe. Thanks for keeping me company today.
I trust I kept you suitably entertained with all my wild stories. Never knew I worked on a private plane, did you?
Makes sitting in the hospital with me seem pretty boring.
No, I got all the deets on Roxy's proposal.
Wait till she's the wedding planner. You won't be so excited about it then.
Never. I fully support Roxy becoming a raging Bradzilla. But honestly, I really am so happy for you and Rox. In fact, I'm a little bit inspired myself.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do?
I have no expectations, but last week Nick opened the door a little bit in terms of our friendship. And I think it might be time to step through it.
Oh, I do not need all of this pampering.
Oh, please. You love it.
There you are. Now, you shouldn't have too much screen time because of your concussion, but we've downloaded a bunch of audiobooks on your phone.
Oh, well, thank you. I must say, it is wonderful how peaceful things are.
Touch wood when you say that.
Hey, it's just me.
Hey, how's Kyle?
Staying strong. Probably being driven mad by Sheila's fussing as we speak. I have a proposition for you.
Me? That sounds ominous.
Nothing scary, I swear. A work contact has given me some tickets to a contemporary dance performance in the city. I was wondering if you'd like to join.
For today? I would have to check.
No pressure. I'll be leaving in a couple of hours, so just let me know what you decide. Bye.
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 So, Mick's really gone. You must be breathing a sigh of relief.
I am.
Wonder what he was going to turn your office into.
I shuddered to think.
Wally.
Hi.
Ned said it was okay to come through. You mind if I join you?
No, of course not. Toadie, this is Glen.
Glen, yeah, we met last night. Mel introduced us. Good to see you again.
All right. Thought I'd check out my old stomping ground. Front of the house looks the same, but what you've done out here is amazing.
Would you like a coffee? It's fresh. Help yourself to milk and sugar. There you go.
I thought you didn't want that.
The wedding ring?
No, actually, I lost it. And Paul just gave me this one as a replacement yesterday.
You said you told him to go and stick it.
Yeah, I did. But he came to see me again to explain where he was coming from. And he said it's nothing more than just a token to honour the past.
Sounds like Paul speak for there will be strings attached.
My thoughts exactly.
Look, the truth is I wasn't ready to take the old one off anyway, so I felt awful when I lost it.
I just don't think you should have pushed it. You made yourself clear. He's playing on your emotions.
So you don't think I should be wearing it?
Honestly? No. I think it was wrong of Paul to even ask you.
Leo, I was hoping you'd be around. Listen, I wanted to have a catch-up about the distillery fit-out.
Yeah, I've got it under control.
Yeah, I'm sure you have, but, you know, just in case, I did have a look at the plans again, and I just think there's a better way.
Dad,
No, I mean, I want to maximise the amount of barrels that we can fit into the space.
Maybe we need to do a refresher on the meaning of silent investor. Huh?
It's just, I've got these few ideas that I really would like you to hear. I mean, they're just suggestions for your consideration and for you to make the calls on.
All right, fine. But make it quick.
I hope this theatre has a candy bar. I could murder a choc top.
It's not the movies. I think it'll be a bit more highbrow than chop tops.
Glass of sparkling will hit the spot then. So, contemporary dance, have you seen much before?
Not really.
Me neither. Not really cultured enough to enjoy it.
I'm sure you will.
If not, sparkling will help. Expecting a call? You better not let it ring during the performance. I hear these artsy types are bloodthirsty when you break theatre etiquette.
Sorry, I didn't even realise I was doing it. I just wanted to make sure Mum and Isla were okay.
Well, David's there. I guess you haven't really been this far away from Isla before.
No, I didn't think it'd hit me this hard.
Well, of course it would, because you're a boss mama. You should try and relax and have fun. You deserve it.
Thanks. We should keep moving.
Well, enough damage to warrant closing the entire rooftop pool area. Look, if you could send somebody out as soon as possible to assess how long the repairs will take, that'd be great. Yep, I appreciate it. Thanks. Hey, lunch is on me. Order anything you like.
I can't let you do that.
No arguments. And look, I appreciate your concern.
Keep playing with it.
I'm just not used to wearing it. I know you don't approve.
Hey, you don't need my approval. It's just you weren't impressed when Paul tried to fix things with an expensive gift. And yet you let him talk you into putting it on.
Look, it's not about the ring itself or how much it cost. There are so many things about our marriage that I miss, and wearing Paul's ring just means that I don't have to let go of everything at once.
What will Paul think if he sees it? He might think he's still got a chance with you. He might even think you've forgiven him.
Yeah, you're right. I have to stop dwelling on the past. And that's what Paul is. Past.
I just thought I'd pop in, see how you're doing.
Well, she's supposed to be resting.
Kyle is the one who needs looking after. What are you doing out and about so soon after treatment?
Oh, I just can't really sit at home right now, you know.
Still, you're looking a little green around the gills. Why don't you put your feet up and we'll get you some ginger tea?
I'll get it.
I heard you had a pretty nasty fall, though.
Oh, I just feel like a dill, climbing up a ladder when there was no one else around. But I'm all right. There's no need to worry.
I'd rather worry about you than me.
I hope you're not doing anything more strenuous than visiting neighbours.
Mate, you sound like Roxy and Gran. I mean, they don't even think I should go to the police ball.
Well, it might be a good idea to skip it.
Mate, I don't want chemo to stop me from having a normal life. You know, and it's a big deal for Levi. He's really been there for me lately, so I want to be there for him.
Well, I was actually thinking of going to support Leo and the charity. So I suppose if I was there to check on you, it might be all right.
Yeah? Well, Gran and Roxy would have to be okay with that, mate. Cheers.
Happy to help.
Where's Nicolette?
Actually, Chloe and Nicolette have gone into the city.
Just the two of them?
Yeah, Chloe got some tickets to a dance performance and invited Nicolette.
Huh, she doesn't muck around.
Oh, I think Chloe's just, following Nicolette's lead, trying to re-establish their friendship.
Sure. But it's no secret that Chloe's still into Nicolette, though, right?
You think there's something more to this outing?
Probably not. Oh, it's just a couple of mates hanging out. I mean, Chloe's not stupid. She wouldn't push it.
I think VIP's coming to the ball. Anyone in particular I should single out?
Sorry, I'll have to check the guest list.
You okay? No offence, but you usually seem to be more on top of things.
Yeah, look, I just had a conversation with Dad that kind of rubbed me up the wrong way.
What happened?
Oh, you know, just as usual. Giving me ideas I hadn't asked for.
So, not such a silent partner.
No. I think it'll be a bit of an adjustment for him learning what hands-off actually looks like. I told him to rein it in.
You reckon he'll leave it?
We'd better. If he has his say now, it's enough.
Just a warning. I saw him this morning with a folder full of business research. There might be more ideas brewing.
Really?
He's desperate for something to keep his mind off Terese.
Yeah, and that's understandable, but it's no reason for him to get in on my business. You know, we had an agreement. He has to honor it.
Okay, I am officially a convert. That was amazing.
I know, right? I didn't expect to be on the edge of my seat. That last part where the woman was suspended in the air? Incredible.
Hey, thanks so much for this. I didn't realize how much I needed to do something like this.
At the risk of making the trip home incredibly awkward, I think there's an elephant in the room we need to talk about.
Just one elephant? You and I have a whole safari park.
I've missed this. Aside from everything else, I've missed just hanging out with you.
I've missed it too.
I wish we'd gotten back here sooner. And I think it's possible that we might have if Leo hadn't come back. There is nothing going on between me and Leo, seriously.
I know that. It's just, you know, I'm trying to move past it. But I guess I've spent a lot of time, you know, figuring out what was going on in your head back then.
I was a complete mess. I was losing it, but things had come good between you and Aaron and David, and I didn't want to cause more problems. But that meant I wasn't honest.
You were in a pressure cooker. And I guess we both know I don't always behave well under pressure. I honestly thought that proposing was the best thing. But it just made everything worse, didn't it?
I should have talked to you instead of freaking out.
Yeah. You should have. But you were just trying to do what was best for everyone, and something had to give. I'm glad I understand that now.
Leo, listen, I've got some great news. I found a new supplier for stills. Very competitive prices.
Please tell me you didn't place the order.
No, of course I didn't. But we are going to have to put down a deposit if we want delivery next week, though.
This has to stop, Dad. There is no we.
I know it's your decision, but I have looked into a lot of options, and this is definitely the best one.
Yeah, but nobody asked you to do that. You're clearly not capable of being a silent investor.
That's right. You don't have to overreact. I'm not forcing you into anything. Besides, you were the one that said you want all hands on deck in order to be ready for the bull.
You're not listening to me. If you don't step back, I'll just find another investor.
Hey, whoa, just slow down there. Of course you're the boss. Okay, all I'm doing is giving you a heads up in terms of research.
Yeah, about that. Glen actually warned me about your whole dossier of information.
He did what?
Yeah, he works for me. Which is what I need, not someone trying to take over, someone to follow my lead.
Yeah, and somebody to bankroll your venture, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, as an equity investor. Look, we need to set some clear boundaries here, all right? Because if you overstep the line again, you're out.
At first, things were a little tense.
You're in a good mood, so I'm guessing you got over it.
There was some stilted small talk to break the ice, but eventually it started to feel like old times.
That easy, huh?
Obviously, old times is a bit of an overstatement. There's a lot to work through, but we made a start. I bit the bullet and brought up what happened before Nick left.
Wow. Is she up for that combo?
Surprisingly, yes. She even started to understand things from my side. It was a relief.
So where to now?
Oh, baby steps. Just little tiny baby steps.
Hey, just so you know, David and Jane are a little worried. They think you might be rushing back into things with Nicolette.
Oh, I am totally playing it cool. Look, I know there's a long road ahead for me and Nick. But it feels like there might finally be some light at the end of the tunnel.
Hey, thanks for asking to meet up. What did you want to discuss?
I've thought about it again, and I'm sorry, but I can't accept it.
I thought you understood what it meant.
I heard what you said.
Terese, you keep that. It's yours.
I don't want to give you false hope. And I know that it will on some level. I'm sorry, Paul.
She got back, did she?
What do you know about it?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'll leave it to it.
No, hang on. Seriously, what do you know about it?
Oh, not a lot, really.
What did Terese say? Because I know that it meant something to her because I saw her wearing it earlier.
Yeah, she was, but she was pretty torn up about it. You know what? Glen probably knows more than what I do.
Glen?
Yeah. He popped into her place when we were having a coffee earlier.
Hang on, are you saying that Glen played a part in her decision to give this back?
I think he was keen just to see her do what was best for her.
Now that Isla's settled, how did it go?
Did you have a good time with Chloe?
Wow, you two aren't even pretending to act cool, huh?
Sorry, of course, it's none of our business.
And if you'd rather not discuss it, it's fine.
No, it's fine, Mum. It was surprisingly good.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, the performance was amazing. And Chloe and I had a really good chat afterwards. We said some things that really needed to be said in a good way.
And is that all?
Yeah, why?
Nothing. We thought it might have gone badly.
I can tell. Relax. I'm gonna go nap while Isla's down, okay?
Seemed like it went well, friendly.
Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Bit early for our drink, isn't it?
Yeah, listen, Glen, I want to ask you something because, to be honest, I'm a little confused.
What about?
Well, I spoke to Leo earlier, and he mentioned that you'd given him some sort of warning about me being too involved in the distillery business. And just now, I find out that you talked to Terese, and she took off my ring because of something you said.
She makes her own decisions.
But you're not denying it. Yeah, I don't know if this is some kind of misguided attempt to be supportive, but it's not coming across that way, you know? You know, Glen, I know it's been a very long time since we've been in each other's lives. And I honestly don't expect things to be perfect right from the start. But I am trying, and I really thought you were as well.
I'm supporting Terese and Leo.
Sorry, I don't follow.
You're no good for them. I told Terese that.
What?
You're toxic, Paul. Always have been, always will be. Terese and Leo are nice people, and I'm doing everything I can to protect them.
So you haven't really forgiven me for what happened all of those years ago?
How can I, Paul? I've tried, but you're still the same. You try and control people. You're still hurting everyone that gets close to you. And I'm not going to stand by and let it happen anymore.